Yeah. We live now. Let's go, man. Hey, man, say, man, yeah, you know exactly what time it is. Whenever you step into this classroom, homie, you're going to get some good game, man. Yeah. Going into 2024, and even this day of in itself, we have to stop being involved with people who just want to come around, but we have to be more involved with individuals that want to come up, homie. Yeah. Nah, man, I sit back each and every single day and I say to myself, there's some of the parts that you surround yourself with, homie. So if you're surrounding yourself with people that are hating, that are envious, that are gossipers, or any of the things in those categories, you're always going to be dealing with negative energy because these are negative people, homie. I sit back and I say, man, I can't be putting myself in negative environments and expecting positive outcomes. What people try to put and project onto you, that has all the more to do with them. But when it comes to who you are utilizing your valuable time with and just, presiding amongst, that is where you have to be completely mindful. And to the Keisha's already trying to put particular comments through, just understand that if you are able to somehow fulfill the process, that you will be quickly removed up out of my chat, because a lot of y'all want to play, but I guarantee you that you won't stay. Yeah, nah, man. I know a lot of y'all want to play, but I guarantee you won't stay, man. So we're going to sit back. We're going to have a great time. We're going to have a great conversation, sipping on the coffee while simultaneously putting that water in our body, homie. Yeah. How's my day going, man? It's going relatively well, homie. Sitting back, giving the game the way it's supposed to be gave, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, the Keishas are sitting around mad, but I'm glad, homie. A lot of people can only be joyous. What's up, Sarah? What's up? Yeah, shout out to all my people, man. My people are my people. A lot of people can only be joyous whenever it comes to a holiday. You know what I'm saying? A quote-unquote holy day. And then they get around amongst individuals that they haven't talked to all throughout the year, and they're only thankful for the gifts that they exchange, not for the presences that are amongst one another. People that you haven't seen all throughout the year, you haven't kept up with, and this, that, and the third. I'm finna get you up out of here because you screaming random men's name in my chat. Yeah. No, you got to go, homie. Yeah. A lot of y'all be trying to play, trying to cause a distraction to the message that I'm putting down. And you have to understand this. Even if my moderators aren't in here, I'm the greatest moderator of all time. Yeah. I'm the GOAT. I'm the best of all time, like Tony Ferguson say. So, I ain't losing like him, though. So if you try to play with me, you're going to have an inevitable fate that many have succumbed to. Yeah. So shout out to everybody, and I'm finna get you up out of here because you're asking questions. I didn't say it was time for an interview. Class is in session. Go to the back now and be quiet. Yeah. Y'all doing too much typing, too much writing, okay? Yeah. A lot of y'all having WWE TLC matches with your keyboard. Yeah. Quick to type, but not quick to type and very slow to understand, homie. Yeah, no. If you did it once, you did it again. So with that being said, you gotta go. Yeah. Homie, it ain't even that day no more. So I'm finna get you up out of here, man. Yeah, not even say that I celebrate that day, man. And I'm finna get this up out of here too, because I didn't ask what you watch. So with that being said, watch me do this. Now watch me get you out my chat. Not watch me nay, but watch me get you up out of my chat, man. People always trying to initiate conversations that I didn't even ask for. I didn't request for it, and I'm not going to accept it. Yeah. And you laughing in the chat. You laughing too loud, so now you got to go. Yeah, man, and I'm going to keep on doing it. And shout out to all the Keishas sharing the live to their burner accounts on the Dragon Ball Z anime pages. You guys can keep coming back and being the biggest supporters. I really appreciate that you guys will undoubtedly go out of your way to try to get in my way, and I will hurdle over you like Ezekiel Elliott did in his most recent game. Yeah, watch a little bit. Yeah. So shout out to everybody in the building, man. I need all of you to double tap the screen. Let's get them likes up, because if you don't like me, I don't like you. And if you don't like me, what you watching for? Oh, you're a fan. I get it. Oh, you're a supporter. Oh, yeah. I understand. Yeah. I understand. I get it, man. And I'm finna get you up out of here because I didn't ask what team was the best. That's subjective. That's your opinion. This isn't your show, so now I'm gonna show you the dough. Yeah, you thought you was the main character in the show, so now I had to go ahead and show you the dough, man. Too many guys trying to get my attention. Leave that to the ladies, homie. Yeah. Too many guys trying to get my attention. Leave that to the ladies. Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. Like, can you back up? Yeah, back up off me. Yeah. You say I like this character? No, man. Yeah, you should have just said you like me. You didn't have to throw the word character on it. Yeah, so with that being said, now I've characterized you as a Keisha. Out of there, man. But look, though, make sure each and every single one of you send me a message immediately right now on TikTok, because as soon as this episode's over, I'll be sending everybody my Snapchat. That is the best way to talk to me. Stay up to date with the content and everything like that. And I'm finna get this Keisha up out of here because you thought you were a part of the High School Musical Wildcat cheerleading team, and I didn't rock with it. You are proud and an amazing person. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it, love. I appreciate it, man. You know, I do what I do. The women understand and they appreciate everything I do. The gentlemen, they resonate with the messages and they use my words as encouragement. But the Keishas, they get mad because it's nothing but a mirror to them. They realize how many things that they have to fix. And since you're now revealing what they've tried to conceal, they get very bothered and perturbed by it. You know what I'm saying? Because if they weren't bothered and they weren't affected, but they claim that they didn't like it, they wouldn't continue to watch it. But they continue to do one thing and complain about another. And I'm finna get you up out of here because I didn't ask who won. Now that's your loss. Yeah. I didn't ask who won. Now that's your loss. Not her loss like the Drake album. And now I got Stunner in the building. So y'all really can't play now. Yeah, I don't even got to touch the screen. All I got to do is sit back and kick back. Yeah. I can just sit back and speak the game and perform like Shavkat Rakhmonov. Yeah. So yeah, man, we got to not surround ourselves with people that want to come around, but that want to come up and not off of your back. They got to be wanting to do things themselves. Everybody that can only do things whenever you give them something, homie, you got to stay away from people. Get that person out of here. You got to be able to create your own lane, homie. And if you really rock with someone, if you really support someone, you're going to support yourself, because by supporting yourself, you are now able to help support the movement even more. But there's a lot. Get that person out of here for putting things in parentheses. I don't need nobody being overly dramatic in my chat. What's good, G? What's good, GC? All my moderators coming through. Get that guy up out of here. Yeah, I'm not into the saucy Santana energy. I don't know if you thought that was your best friend that you was talking to, my guy, but I'm not into the hot dogs. I'm into the peaches. I'm like Bowser. Yeah, I'm not like Mario and Luigi. They like fixing pipes. Yeah. No, I like peaches. And get them Keishas up out of here. They typing, but I can't hear them. Yeah, I don't have text to speech up, so you guys' comments can't read themselves out loud. I appreciate you working on your typing skills. A lot of you guys are, double tapping the keyboards and sporadically putting all these messages together, but I haven't read one. So you can keep on giving me your energy and filling my ministry, and I'm going to keep on getting it up out of here, man. Yeah, on where we go, and I keep on talking, but y'all can't type no more. Yeah, you got, yeah, man. We doing it the way it's supposed to be done, homie. You see, when you focused on elevation, you can't be worrying about those people who are sitting around waiting on decimation. They wake up every day looking for a bad excuse for the reason to be why they're up to no good. They wake up each and every single day starting off with the wrong foot because they don't want to take the right steps for progress. They only want to perform when they feel like it, but they don't have endurance and they don't have discipline. They have to be able to see the end. They have to be able to see, the golden path to be able to even go past the bronze and the silver level, homie. You know what I'm saying? If everything's not made for them, they don't want to create. We are dealing with consumers and producers. Which one are you? I'm a producer. Mr. Producer. Yeah, I want to produce. A lot of these people, all they do is endlessly and relentlessly consume content. And all they do is get these cheap amounts of dopamine within the receptors by making other people feel bad about themselves. It makes them feel good. But when you're a truly confident individual that has earned that confidence by way of hard work and work ethic, there's nothing that any of these Keishas say when it comes from a falsified mouth that can actually actualize itself, because it's far from the truth. Yeah, man, it's far from the truth. They don't know anything real. They can't keep it real with themselves, so I know they can't keep it real with me. Yeah, man, they can't keep it real with themselves, so I know they can't keep it real with me, man. That's the reason why I sit back and yo, K, love, I like the way you've been consistent in doing what you're doing, love. So yeah, I'm finna go ahead and make you a moderator, love, because I really like the effort you've been giving and everything like that. So let me go ahead and do that, man. Yeah. Nah, man, I'm finna go ahead and do that. So look, though, if you see anybody letting out Keisha, you don't got to worry about blocking them, because there's a capacity limit for that. So I like having a certain type of Keisha, like that one right there, for example. You can go ahead and block that one. But usually I only do it once I've seen that a Keisha has repeatedly wasted enough time. Then they can graduate the academy and they can go to the block list, and now they would literally have to make a whole new account. So let's just mute them for the duration of the live, because what I've noticed is they're so obsessed with me that even if I were to block them, they'll just go grab their sister's phone, use her email, make a Hello Kitty fan page, and they'll be right back. So we're just going to stick to muting, you know what I'm saying, refuting what they're saying. They don't have anything to say, so that's the reason why if we don't approve of what they say, we can remove it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because it's like they fail to realize, because they live their life with real lies, the dynamic of this show. I'm on the stage and they're on my page, so I don't have to respond to anything that they initiate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to Alice. What's good? That's one of the OGs that know me, man. You know what it is, man. You see, a lot of people have been around for a long time, man. I really get that person up out of here, man. You can't even spell it properly. But homie, I came a long way. At the beginning of the year, I had a particular number. Now I got a whole new number. And it hits different when it's authentic. It hits different when it's organic. Not when you got to buy it. Homie, when you got to buy popularity, it's because you aren't popular and you're trying to convince other people that you are. You got to convince other people that you are so that they can boost your ego so that you can believe a lie. But when you really earn it by way of hard work and consistency, it hits way different, homie. You know what I'm saying? So quit thinking that you can buy things to add. Quit thinking that you can buy things to add to you to make you become who you are. If it's not in you, it doesn't matter if you put it on you. Eventually, people are going to see right through that, homie. Yeah, on G, you know what I'm saying? Hello, what it do, man? Shout out to all my people. My people are my people. I know some of y'all might have celebrated that holiday. I don't necessarily. Excuse me. But if you shared it with your family, I hope that you had wholeful moments. Get that quiche out of here. I hope that you didn't have your phone up in your face for the entirety. Hope you were able to play board games and watch movies together and just actually enjoy the day. And I hope a lot of you earned it. I hope that previous to that day that you worked so hard, you doubled down, you got double the amount of your goals done. Like, because it hits different when you can enjoy a relaxed day when you've overworked yourself previously. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why you got to work hard. You know what I'm saying? Not hardly work. You got to work hard. For real, this Christmas was a W. I don't celebrate that day, man, but shout out to all of you that did, man. And anybody that, wishes me a Merry Christmas, I don't take it personal. But just understand one thing, I don't support that day, homie. Because once you know better, you do better. And it's like, you can try to transform God's word to make it seem like you're doing something with good intentions, but the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So whenever I know the origin of something and I know what started and what it was originated for, I don't care what people have tried to paint it to be now. I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I spent the day with my beautiful. Well, I'm glad that you got to spend the day with your beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the ladies out there, man. You know what I'm saying? The ladies that are willing to follow the proper leaders. A lot of these guys out here, they're claiming that they want a woman, but really they just want a substitute mother. They don't know how to lead. They don't know how to keep up with the maintenance of vehicles. They're not aspiring to be great. They can't even motivate their girl. They can't put her onto knowledge. They can't make her feel like, oh my God. They just walk around feeling empty because it's like, besides cooking and giving you some of this, what are you even bringing to the table? You come home and you gossip. On the weekends, you want to go hang out with guys. Nowadays, we're living in a time where a lot of these guys are more obsessed with other guys than ladies. And if you swing that way, that's completely fine. But my problem is when you don't admit what you are. A lot of you guys really want to go to the other side, but you sit around and act like the ladies are the problem. No, I respect the ladies for not submitting to someone who's not worth submission. That's just facts. A lot of y'all think you can lead with your pocket and your wallet, but if you don't got the best definition of vernacular in the game and experience, and you can't provide security, and homie, you not overly, and if you overly emotional, you cannot request submission, homie. Don't nobody want to tap out for that, and I'm gonna make it tap out. Get that Keisha up out of here, because you were in my previous live letting out Keisha, and now you think all of a sudden you gonna add yourself to the conversation as if you're a part of this. No, depart from this. Out of here. You see, that's what a lot of people don't understand or overstand. When I'm giving my game and delivering my message, it's all off the top, but I can simultaneously get that out of here. I can simultaneously read the chat. So it's like a lot of y'all be trying to blend in, but I saw you in the previous live, homie, and them synapses is highly activated within my mind. So I never ever forget. Get that person up out of here too. And you know that I'm begging just to get you out. Yeah, man. A lot of people want to come in, but you need to get a lot more people out of your life, homie. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to stop letting people impress you by what they have, but you need to build relationships with people based off of who they are. And you can only know who someone is once they show you. You can't go off of he say, she say, because he said this and she said that. But the truth don't have nothing to do with what outsiders say, because you have to think about it, homie. A lot of people only sit around and put down someone whenever there's nothing that they got up to no good right now. So this person might have been cool for a long period of time, and now that they're not cool for this short duration, all of a sudden they want to come out and say this, that, and the third. No, it wasn't a problem when y'all were associated, but now that the relationship has ran its course, you want to run your mouth. Yeah, no. Now that the relationship has ran its course, y'all want to run your mouth. I don't feel uplifted by putting others down. When you become an adult, you understand one thing. If we are not in synchronicity, if we're not for each other, that's completely fine. We can go our separate ways, but I will never ever talk down on you. What they call it is pillow talking. I ain't gonna be doing no pillow talking. I'm not like Zayn Malik way back in the day. Yeah. I learned. Y'all know that pillow song I'm talking about that he made. I don't do no pillow talking. Get that guy up out of here immediately. But that's the reason why I sit back and I do what I do, man. Yeah. And I'm sipping on this coffee right now. The caffeine sometimes be getting me to stuttering and muttering on my words, but you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. And that reminds me, get that person out of here. That reminds me, guys, I don't know if you have all seen the movie Leave the World Behind. Can I get a yes or no if you've seen it? Because if so, I would like to give my perception on the film, how I think it holds true to society, and my initial reaction. I've only seen it once. So if you haven't seen it, I would highly encourage for you to leave. But if you don't mind spoilers, then guess what? You're about to get it spoiled, because I don't care if you haven't seen it. This is my show. So if you haven't seen it, you need to do the best definition to get up out of here. But if you don't mind spoilers, I'm going to give you my synopsis on it, or my synopsis. And make sure that you all double tap the screen, get them likes up, and also make sure you all send me a message right now on TikTok, because I'm going to send everybody my Snapchat as soon as this episode's over, because that's the best way to talk to me and know when I'm going live next and everything like that. But I will tell you, as I'm getting more popular, I look at you guys' pages sometimes now before I send it to you, because some of you be the best definition of need to go to sleep. You shouldn't even be up this late at night. And then some of you, your whole page is, I worship Satan. Homie, I walk with God. So if I see that you're public enemy number one, I don't care if you want my Snapchat. You won't be getting a snap back. Yeah, snap that all on the... So anyways, the movie was absolutely intriguing to me, because I sit back and I say to myself, man, we live in a time where people are so caught up with media that if something, sporadically happened within the world, a lot of people wouldn't be able to react the way that they're supposed to, because everybody is so tuned in that they've tuned out to the reality. Everybody's so caught up in the virtual world that it has now become the substitute for experiences, right? So when I'm sitting back and I'm saying to myself, man, a lot of people are caught off guard. That movie is a symbol of what is to come if people do not stop looking for what's going on themselves. Because one thing about the animals is they don't go on X. They don't pay attention to the news. They don't pay attention to anything that nobody's talking about. But whenever things start going on in the world, those animals know. Whenever there's a storm on the way, that dog knows. Whenever there's an entity lingering within your house, that cat knows. Animals know everything based off of what they perceive, not what they're told. We have to get back to the mindset to where we are preparing, but at the same time validating what we see based off of our own understanding and not off of emotions. Because if you haven't seen, there's a lot of narratives being purported about this person. That person did this person did that. And it's all supposed to hook on your emotions to compel you to feel a certain type of way without actually deciphering the facts, right? So they can tell you not to look up, and because you trust the public figure that told you not to look up, the imminent fate can be surmounting right now, but since you've been told to look down, you wouldn't dare to look up, and you've been blindsided. So what I have to tell people is, you need to wake up within your own life. A lot of people don't even keep up with the forecast. A lot of people don't keep up with the maintenance of their groceries. They don't know the expiration date on their canned foods, on their canned goods, on their bread, on their milk. They can't keep up with themselves, but they can gladly keep up with the Kardashians. People's priorities have gone so far astray. People come to the internet looking for negativity so that they can reinforce and reinstill the fact that I don't got to do nothing because it's all bad anyways. You cannot have that mindset, because when worse comes to worse, you have to be able to protect those that you value the most. And as a man, it is imperative to be able to have the resources necessary when desperate times call for desperate measures, homie. So I'm watching the movie, man, and I'm sitting back and I'm saying to myself, imagine if you went on a vacation and you were on an Airbnb, and then all of a sudden there was a national, I'm just going to say power outage. It's a bigger word than that, but I can't think of it, so lack for better terms. There was a huge power outage. You're not in your own area, and all of a sudden there's no power. You don't know what's going on. And there was a part in the movie initially whenever a ship was coming to shore, right? And this is a big ship. I'm talking like naval level. Like, it's huge. It's got a lot of cargo, and it's coming to the shore. Now, the family that's on a vacation, they're at the beach. They're having a good time. Whenever they see this ship coming to shore, they're so caught up in their phones and their technology that they don't even think it's a big deal. And I'm telling you that it's a large naval ship approaching, but they're so caught up with their phone that even though the worst is about to happen, they're trying to convince themselves that, it's just a coincidence. It's going to stop. When have you ever seen a naval ship approach pedestrian shores, right? So I'm sitting back and I'm saying to myself, this is a reality. This is a play on reality. Get that quiche out of here. And go make some more accounts and come back, little girl. But this is a play on reality, right? Because there can be real things going on that you see. You might have randomly saw a UFO sighting. You might be seeing things done wrongly in your own community. You might be realizing certain characteristics in your younger siblings or your children or your significant other, but you're so caught up in what's going on in your phone that you don't even know what's going on in your home. You're so caught up in what's going on in the screen that you're not even paying attention to everything in your environment, right? And this is the reason why I'm sitting back and I'm saying, I don't get mad at people anymore as I've grown up for not being active and knowing everything that I'm doing on social media. Because if you're on social media all the time, that means that you are irresponsible. Because sometimes people have to disconnect from the virtual world to get themselves right in the real world. Because if someone's not right in the real world, it is going to leak over into the virtual world. Which is why you see a lot of these Keishas coming to the internet to let out negativity, because they're projecting their reality, right? So if they've got a lot of things going wrong in their real life, they're not going to be able to say anything right because it's against their very reality, right? So a lot of you need to understand that if you lose a friendship because you decide to put yourself first, those people should never ever be in your life again, right? People have to have understanding. We have to be in tune with ourselves. Otherwise, we're going to have to tune out with other people, because even if you try to be there for that person, if you're not wholesome, you're only going to be putting half your best foot forward, and it's going to, sometimes you can ruin the best relationship that you could have possibly had because you were not ready. A lot of people get into situations that they're not ready for, and it ends abruptly because, homie, insecurity has its way of revealing itself in due time. You can mafuse people by the way of words, by the way of what you show on social media, but in real life, the eyes are the mirror into the soul. Your conversation and what you do on a daily basis, they can see that, right? There's a lot of people that always want to talk about, yeah, man, I saw every post that XXL made on Instagram. But bro, you got 20 dishes in the sink. It literally looks like a stack of pancakes with plates in your sink. You know what I'm saying? You've left your clothes in the washing machine so long that you need to wash them again because they smell ridiculous. There's a lot of people that don't even brush their teeth twice a day. They walk out of the house without deodorant. They spray Axe chocolate body spray. They're always getting their animals the lowest of the lowest quality food. But on the internet, they love everybody. When they go to their job, they're nice to everybody. But when it comes to the ones in their household, they treat them very, very low. And then they wonder why the spirits are high, homie. You got to be able to check yourself before you try to check anybody else. Yeah. You got to be able to check yourself before you check anybody else, homie. Because I'm here to tell you right now that a lot of you guys, you might be in a relationship right now, right? And it might seem like all of a sudden your girl tripping about small things. Like maybe you told her you were going to take the trash out and you didn't take the trash out. She's not tripping that you didn't take the trash out. She's tripping because you don't keep your word. And now she's revealing that through this small situation, but really there's something larger that you haven't kept your word about. This is the reason why I say, man, don't ever let anybody have enough power over you to where you feel like you got to lie to them. Because when a lot of y'all try to play a certain role to get into a relationship, you get into that relationship, and once you feel comfortable, now you show who you really are. The mask slips like Persona 5 beneath the mask. The mask slips in the reality. Get that person out of here. You couldn't even discipline yourself to be quiet when I'm speaking the truth. Out. But the mask slips and reality shows itself. And it's like you put a lady in a crossroad because they feel like, okay, I got with you expecting this, but you can't even be consistent. So you're switching it up, which means you couldn't keep it real. And you can't keep it real with yourself, so you can't keep it real with anybody else. Why would a woman want to follow a man who doesn't even have no sense of direction? If I get into a car and you don't know how to drive, why did I get in that vehicle? It'll literally be like seeing those Teslas go headstrong like the trap song and leave the world behind on that highway. Just vroom, vroom, vroom. Self-driving because you don't know how to drive it. You know what I'm saying? Get that person up out of here. Keep on listening and keep up the good work. Keisha, go make some more accounts right now. Go do it again. You see how I got control and dominion over these people's minds? It's absolutely amazing. Because the same thing that you just said people shouldn't do, you're doing right now on your 10th account. So keep it up, Keisha. Out of there. And you'll never ever get a name, but you always will get a good dosage of this game. Yeah, shout out to all the Keishas holding hands, walking in here like they're the Avengers on Infinity War, thinking all of a sudden that they can come in here and if we all say something negative at the same time, as moderators won't be possibly able to keep up. Sorry. Hey, we're able to keep up with everything, buddy. Even when I'm sick, my game is still healthy. Yeah. Is it because you know I'm handsome and wealthy? Is it because you know I cook like a professor? I don't know. Get that person out of here. You're not even speaking English, homie. Yeah, and you spelled Keisha wrong. Out of here. But look, though, make sure each and every single one of you send me a message immediately on TikTok, because after this episode's over, I will be sending everybody my Snapchat. That is the best way to talk to me and knowing I'm going live next. But it's like a lot of people, they just sit around and they say that they want to cleanse themselves, but all they do is put dirty fuel within their bodies. They don't even know how their water is purified, but they know what's going on with Blueface and Krishan. They don't even know the difference between the name brand cereal and the Great Value. They don't even know why there's a difference. They don't even know anything about the ingredients. Literally, when you look at the ingredients of some of these things that you're eating, it's literally longer than someone's eulogy. But people are just, get that person up out of here. I didn't say that you could quote no verses in my chat. So with that being said, up out of here. Yeah. I've started reading my Bible. Are there any good verses to study? This is what I would tell you, buddy. Go listen to the story of Job, because a lot of people love God whenever he blesses you, but sometimes God chastises you and he's going to take everything away from you, and you still have to give glory to God. You still have to love God. You go through seasons in life where it seems like you've done everything to prepare yourself to go forward, and sometimes you're just going to get knocked down. But just because you get knocked down doesn't mean you can't keep your head up, because like Sylvester Stallone said, it's not about how hard you get knocked down, it's about how hard you get knocked down and you get back up, or something like that. You have to have faith in the Lord that even when it seems like everything is bad, maybe God is removing the things that were actually bad. Maybe you were influenced. Maybe you were indulging in activities that you shouldn't. And I want to tell you guys right now, if you believe in God and the Most High, when you repent, stop throwing pity parties for yourself. You are not confined to the decisions that you improperly made once you repent. You need to stop letting people keep you down because they want to remind you of who you were. Because guess what, homie, there's things that they've done that you don't know that they aren't proud of. People always want to judge, but guess what? If they were in the court, they wouldn't want nobody public opinion. Yeah. And get them two last people up out of here. I didn't say that I was taking those types of questions. Quit trying to worry about my private values and just listen to the game that I'm given. We got too many people trying to intrude on others' privacy. Homie, I didn't say I was sitting around doing a interview. Yeah. This ain't Vlad TV. So with that being said, out of here. Yeah, people just be sitting around and feeling entitled to think that they going, yeah. You ain't paying me. It's a fee to talk to me. You know I'm finna be in a movie with Charleston White and Kevin Gates, right? It's a fee to talk to me. I'm leveling up. I was already doing the music. Every one of my songs is going viral by the day. Yeah. And now I'm finna go into the movie world. I'm already doing the comedy. I am a man of many trades. And do you see how handsome I am? I could be a model too. Yeah, the ladies love my looks. I got them shook like Mobb Deep back in the day. Yeah, man. So, hey, man, say, man, it is what it is, man. Don't be mad at the player. And if you don't like it, why are you in the game? Oh, wait, y'all ain't in the game. Yeah, you know, y'all on the sidelines. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We sitting back sipping on this coffee, homie. You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all really wake up and put love in your body? Listen to what I'm saying, man. We got to stop. And ladies, listen to me right now. You got to stop being around guys that only want to, I want to say this, but I don't know how to word it. Because y'all know on TikTok live, like everybody else be cussing and saying things that they not supposed to. And somehow their lives still be up. But me, if I say one bad word, they act like it's the worst thing of all time. So I'll save that I'll probably put that on my Snapchat story. But you got to stay away from guys that only want to, let me think of how to say this. Everybody keep on liking, because I really want to get this message out, man. But ladies, if he's only giving you physical safaris and not mental safaris, if he's not fascinating you and educating you and putting you on game, then guess what? You need to stop believing that if you stay around, that's who he's going to be. If that's not who it was whenever you started, they're not going to change for you. People only change for themselves, homie. Yeah. People only change for themselves, homie. And a lot of times whenever somebody does you wrong, and then you realize and you call them out and you disassociate, when they come back, don't take them back, because 9 times you can forgive them, but you don't got to forget. You see, that's the thing that Christianity has taken way out of context. I can forgive you, but I don't forget what you did. So I forgive you. I'm not going to speak down on you. I'm not going to pray on your downfall. I pray for success for my enemies. But I'm never going to allow you to be around me because I thought you were something and then you showed me you were something else. Whoo! Yeah. I forgive you for what you did because guess what? If Jesus forgave me, man, I ain't gonna be too prideful not to forgive you, homie. But since I forgave you, I also know who you are. So since I know who you are, that's your identity, homie. And guess what? If you sorry for what you did to me, do better to somebody else. Yeah. And no, I'm not gonna lie with y'all. Absolutely not. I don't know why guys is trying to go FaceTime with me at 3:30 in the morning anyways. Yeah. I don't do guests on my show. I like Naruto Uzumaki, Shadow Clone Jutsu. I'll talk to me and myself. Yeah, I don't need nobody else. Do you see how good I look? Do you see this smile? Do you see this jawline? Homie, I don't want nobody else taking up any of the space within my screen. Yeah. Nah, man, I don't want nobody taking up. Yeah, no, man. I don't need no call-ins. I don't need no guests. I don't need nothing. I'm like that G-Eazy song. All I need is me, myself, and I. Should I do a cover to that song? I don't need you. You need me. Yeah. That's the mentality that you gotta have, homie. I don't need you. You need me. I'm like that Halsey song. Y'all know y'all can't be without me. Yeah. What would y'all do without me? It's like the Eminem song, homie. I could do this all day. But the reason why I don't do this all day is because I'm busy all day. Y'all be like, well, I'm going through burnout. I don't feel like doing it. Homie, I don't only get things done when I feel like doing it. A lot of times I feel like doing nothing. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to do something, homie. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all be in relationships and your girl will fold your clothes, but you don't put them up for 2 weeks. It literally be looking like Mount Everest in your room because you have this large pile of clothes stacking up. You can take the time out of your day to join my live at Sad Boy Hours to try to get my attention, but you can't put your clothes up. Yeah. You can't put your clothes up, man. You can't even organize your closet, put long shirts here, short shirts, pants, shorts. You guys don't have any type of order, no type of routine. And it really shows. That's why you have these impulsive, reactive, muted rants in the comment section, right? You're really typing things in the chat and you want to believe that it's directed at me, but really you're talking to yourself, right? You're talking to yourself, buddy. Because never have I ever continued to watch something of someone that I claim not to like. You guys are just supporters. You just wish that you could be a part of the show, but since you can't, you know what I'm saying, you get mad. And I understand, Keisha. Yeah. There you go to the back again, buddy. Come back again. Keep giving me all your effort. Keep giving me all your time. Yeah, they have to be an asset and not a liability. A lot of people are liabilities in your life, right? And the way that they're able to hide that liability, the way that they're able to hide their liability is by overwhelming you with support. Yeah, I support everything you do. You're the realest. I rock with you. Right? They try to make you believe that they're a supporter, but really they're Incrediboys. If you've ever seen Incredible 1, right? Incrediboy loved Mr. Incredible, right? And he said he supported him. He appreciated everything that he did for the town. But the minute that Mr. Incredible said, stay at home, kid, I work alone, Incrediboy turned into his worst enemy, homie. So I say all that to say is people be acting like they're your biggest supporters so that they can get onto the team. It's like somebody being courtside at a Lakers game, right? And they claim to be the biggest LeBron James fan. And then they say, LeBron, can I play next game? And he says, no, bro, you ain't on the Lakers. And then all of a sudden, they become the worst. They become like the biggest LeBron hater of all time. That's exactly how it be. Morning, what's good? That one hit hard. That's how it go. They literally be on your team wearing the same jersey as you, but trying to make you lose. They want to take your position, right? You'll have people, for example, right? When you look at the Dallas Mavericks, I don't know if any of you are NBA fans out there, right? When you look at the Dallas Mavericks, Jalen Brunson didn't really have a name last year, but he made a name for himself, and he was able to score a lot more because there was double teams on Luka Doncic, right? He was able to score a lot more, so he had a breakout season. But instead of staying with Luka and building something, guess what he did? He went and traded to another team. So a lot of people, they rock with you so that you can get them to a certain position so they can switch up on you. They don't want to build with you. They want to build off of you. I'm just giving you some game, homie. Yeah, no. They don't want to build with you. They want to build off of you, right? A lot of y'all guys out there, you be thinking dudes are your homeboys. Wait till they get around a girl that they like. All of a sudden, they going to start talking down on their homeboys, homie. And even a woman don't respect that. Even a woman don't respect that, homie. A girl will like a dude. But if that dude make her homegirl feel a certain type of way, her and her homegirl will walk away from that dude. As messed up as it is, I respect it. Because they're not going to try to embarrass each other in front of you to make somebody look cool. Right? A lot of y'all don't have integrity. Right? A lot of you guys don't understand this. When you dealing with a female, you're not supposed to be laying down saying, yeah, man, my ex did this and my ex did that, and it's all her fault. Because even though that lady's sitting there and she's empathizing with you, she's realizing that I don't want to get with this guy. Because if I get with him and we decide not to be together, or I decide I don't want to be with him, he's going to go tell the next girl that I did this and that. That's the reason why, homie, when situations end with other people, just let it end. You don't got to try to make somebody else look like the bad guy in order to make you look like the good guy. Yeah. You don't got to try to make somebody look like the bad guy in order to make you look like the good guy. Man, just be a guy, man. Just be a woman, homie. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you ladies be in relationships where it's like you don't necessarily have someone that you can go and vent to. So you go and tell your single homegirls your relationship problems. And they're not even in a relationship. They don't have a long-lasting one. You're taking the advice from them. And guess what they want you to do? They want you to be single again so you can be out there in them streets, homie. Right? So that's why you really got to know who you're dealing with. Right? Because if that's who they was in the beginning, you can't be surprised when that's who they are later down the road. But if that's not who they were in the beginning and they switch up, you know what you need to do. You don't got to go to your homegirls. Your homegirls be telling you that you and your homegirls be telling you that you and your boyfriend look cute, but really they want y'all to separate. Yeah. That's the reason why I say, man, when you have a relationship with somebody else, quit involving the world. That's the reason why when y'all see all these celebrity relationships in early, it's because they involved everybody. It wasn't just a one-on-one level of monogamy. No, everybody was involved. A lot of y'all sitting back saying, "Ooh, Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift." Man, that's a play. And you're going to see how it ends, too. Every game has its end, homie. Even GTA 5 had its end. That's why 6 on the way, right? I'm just giving y'all some game, homie. Sipping on that water. You know, I be talking at a very fast tempo. So sometimes I got to regather myself. Otherwise, I'm going to start sounding like Boomhauer from King of the Hill up in here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But look, though. Yeah, man. Make sure each and every single one of you go ahead and send me a message right now on TikTok. Because after this episode, man, I'm going to go ahead and send everybody my Snapchat, you know. That's the best way to talk to me, know when I'm going live and everything like that. So make sure y'all do that, man, you know, so you can get a daily dosage of this game, man, and just stay up to date with everything that I got planned, man, because we do it on a whole other level around here, man. I'm not worried about likes, clicks, and views. I do what I do, man. Guess what? I'm verified in real life. I was verified before people had to pay for it. So I know who I am. I don't got to worry about a certain level of status to believe that. I knew who I was before the popularity. I understood that my energy was a rarity. You know what I'm saying? Get that key ship out of my chat. We got full-grown adults sitting around at nearly 4 o'clock in the morning, and the first thing that they want to speak about when they join my show is my appearance. This is why I'm saying, man, a lot of you guys have that Frank Ocean spirit within you. If you like hot dogs, just come out and say it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't even seen the ladies drooling that much over my looks. You guys need to calm down, man. Yeah. Y'all like Karate Kid? Whenever that girl went up to Jaden Smith and said, "Can I touch your hair?" Yeah, y'all just want to touch my hair. Y'all want to touch something else too, don't you? Man, y'all cold-blooded. Oh, man, I tell you what. One thing that I cannot stand about cold weather is the mucus, homie. I can't stand it, man. You be sitting around sounding like old dude off of what's that show called? Billy and Mandy. You know what I'm talking about? Them dreads. Yeah, man, my dreads are amazing. The ladies love my dreads, man. Yeah, I'm not worried about a guy not liking my appearance. That's what y'all guys got to stop doing too. When you go buy some new shoes, quit getting outfits to impress your homeboys. Because if that's the case, them ain't your homeboys. Them is potential. Those are potential boyfriends, homie. When y'all go shopping for new outfits, look dapper, look professional for the women. You know what I'm saying? Mute him again, man. It just happens. You shouldn't even have brought it up. If you got muted for the wrong reasons, you should have just came in here like it never happened. Now we're going to get you back in there. Hopefully you learn a lesson, and next time you do it the right way. Out of there. But, man, look. You don't know, throughout the many years of just being that guy, anywhere that I go, I got eyes on me, like Tupac, right? I can go to any state. Okay, my moderators don't want to do it, then I'll do it. Let me get you up out of here. Yeah, that's how it go. But anywhere that I go, I'm always the center of attention. And that's the reason why I know I stand out, right? But what bewilders me is how guys will go out of their way to approach me in public, right? Like, ladies, I understand it. Like, I've had ladies that don't even speak my language literally walk up to me and be like, can I take a picture with you? This and that and that and that. I get it. But the other day, I was getting me something to eat, right? I had just got done doing whatever I was doing. I forget. Why was I there? Yeah, I was getting me some food, right? And this dude, he's holding hands with his girlfriend. He walks behind me, then does a roundabout, lets go of his girlfriend's hand, comes over to me, nearly in my ear. Get that key shot here. Nearly in my ear and says, I like your hair. Homie, what do you think your girlfriend thinks about that? You will literally let go of her hand and do a 40-yard dash like Chris Long from the Kansas City Chiefs to run over to me, or Chris Jones, whatever his name is, run over to me and say, I like your hair. Never have I ever. There's some cool looking dudes out there doing what they do, but I'm not that obsessed to where I'm gonna let go of my gal hand and run up to a guy and whisper in his ear, I like your hair. I like your muscles. Homie. And then y'all be mad when you find out your girlfriend don't want to be your girl no more. She want to be your friend. Yeah, a lot of y'all lost your girl, and that's the reason why she want to be your friend, because she realized that, homie, you not in a relationship with me. I'm a cover-up. You really want some peanut butter. Yeah. A lot of y'all don't want no jelly. Yeah. A lot of y'all don't want that oatmeal, you know what? Yeah. Y'all really want that peanut butter. Yeah. Y'all really want that chili dog. Yeah. Get that out of here. But that's really what they want to do, man. Right? So I sit back and I say to myself, man, stop trying to impress other guys, especially when you're with your girl, man. Like, you don't get no brownie points for that, bro. You don't get no brownie points for that. You know what I'm saying? Besides it being sweet, you don't get no cosmic brownie points for that, man. So cut that out, man. Y'all be buying shoes, man, my homeboy, he gonna like these. What? Y'all gotta cut that out, man. Yeah, nah. And then some of you dudes be full-grown adults still wearing your homeboy's Jordans. Yeah, man, can I wear your shoes? Y'all be wearing each other's boxers. I mean, just imagine that, right? Because some of y'all like having your homeboy at dates because you don't want to be one-on-one with the girl because you can't have conversations. You only want to go on dates to like movie theaters and stuff because you don't actually get to talk. Yeah, I don't celebrate Christmas, but I had a great relaxation day yesterday, so thank you so much, right? But a lot of you guys will have your homeboy come on dates because you don't know how to have a one-on-one interaction with a lady, right? And imagine wearing your homeboy's boxers and his shoes and even his socks. And then y'all are sitting there, y'all are eating Olive Garden or whatever. And then your homeboy goes, hey, man, can I get my shoes and my boxers back tonight? Do you think that girl is going to stay with you after that? And do you think she is going to give you anything after it's just been revealed that you've got on another man's trousers? Ladies, I got a question. All the ladies in here, I got a question. If you find out your man is borrowing another man's boxers, socks, and shoes, are you staying or are you leaving? I appreciate that, Rhiannon. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate your support. The only subscriber I rock with you for the exclusive support. Leaving while at the restaurant. Okay. Let's go. Let's see some more. Ladies, answer the question. I know a lot of guys sitting back there right now saying, oh, man, I'm so mad. Why didn't he ask the guys what they think? I'm dipping. Hey, Ava says she dipping. Bro, and the thing of, if Ava's dipping, bro, Ava's open-minded. She don't really be tripping. Even if you like doing certain things that she don't even like doing, Bro, she's open-minded. So if Ava's dipping on you, homie, you ain't got no hope. Not even Obi-Wan in episode 4 of Star Wars, whenever Princess Leia said, Obi-Wan, you're my only hope. Not even he could save you, homie. You get that person about in my chat. I'm out. That's what I'm saying, man. So you guys got to quit playing, man. Y'all got to stop having these traits. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all are foaming out the mouth. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, man, I don't like you. Oh, but I'm going to keep on trying to talk to you. Oh, there it goes, man. They can't keep it in, man. It's been 9 months, and now they're going into labor. I understand it. Let that quiche out. Let it out of your belly, man. Yeah. Let it out, man. But look, though. And get that person up out of here. But look, though. Make sure each and every single one of you send me a message immediately on TikTok. I'm about to end this episode. Thank you so much for your support. This is a very wholesome episode. But with that being said, I got to go ahead and go, man. Thank you all. Like I said, I hope you all have a great day, fulfilling. I hope you all live as long as you want and never want as long as you live, as Sinful the P would say. And with that being said, man, hey, get that quiche out of here. We're going to keep doing what we do while they do absolutely nothing. Get that dude up out of here. Peace.